Hello and welcome to another update video about Niob. In this video I want to talk about the possibility to do yield farming on the Niob exchange, the decentralized exchange that I've been covering here for a while. Probably also my riskiest project that I'm invested in, but one that I am really a little bit hyped about as well. And that's, full disclosure here, because I'm personally invested in Niob. I own Niob tokens. I participate in the pre-sale. And before we start, if you want to participate in the pre-sale as well, there are still possibilities. Then there is a link in the video description that you can use to get to the website, and you have to click on the Join Now button and then you can log in. If you want to know more about how this works, then there is a link in the video description, my first video about Niob. Here I describe everything about the Niob decentralized exchange, how it's going to work, and how you need to register if you're interested in going ahead. And when you log in the dashboard, they have a purchase tutorial, and they have regular webinars and so on. So, you meet the team and everything regularly. And yeah, I found that really, really interesting. And I think this project has a lot to offer. And I do a little bit more update videos now because it's only less than 2 weeks for launch. And I want to do this a little bit like a countdown for everybody who's waiting for that launch, because I know a lot of the guys or girls who actually watch this channel and watch these videos have actually invested in Niob, so found that interesting. So what I want to show you first is where we are in terms of the price, and then we talk about yield farming, what it actually is and how it will work on the Niob exchange, and how you can generate passive income on the Niob exchange, and how much money you can actually earn. So we're here currently just on the main dashboard. Just want to show you that we're currently here at the price of 24 cents. When I started to cover this project, we were at 16 cents in the pre-sale. We're now at 24, and the next price jump will be at 12 million US dollars, which probably will be reached in the next couple of days. Then we are at 25 cents. The launch will be on the 21st of December. Now, what do they actually say about yield farming? So first of all, they've got the white paper, their presentation on here. And in that presentation, they actually mention the farming. So you can basically choose to stake and to farm. So high return, but clever deflationary tokenomics, but you can do farming. So where do we go? Where is more explained about that? So there you go. The pools are filled with the users' funds. They pay them into the pool and receive liquidity tokens and a portion of the trading fees in return. So what does that mean? I'm going to show you how that works in a minute. Farming basically means that, when any decentralized exchange is starting, and they will start in a couple of weeks, a little bit less than that, then they will require liquidity in different pools that people can trade with. So basically, you as a Niob holder, if you participate in the pre-sale, you will be able to lock your tokens in a pool, and then any trading or any swaps that take place, you will earn a portion of the trading fees. Plus, you will get Niob tokens as well as rewards. So you're earning a lot of tokens and a lot of rewards. You're going to be paid daily. That is huge. That has a huge impact on the APY, and we're getting to that in a minute. So basically what you do, you offer liquidity, you offer your tokens, basically you give your tokens out and allow the decentralized exchange, the protocol, to carry out transactions by using your tokens, and you get tokens again as a reward. So that's pretty much what farming is. It's a way to earn passive income in crypto, and it is definitely worth it. It is not anything that I have talked about on this channel a lot, but on the live stream on Sunday I will talk about that for the channel members. There seems to be a lot of requirements and requests actually for describing what yield farming is, what it means, and what it does. So generally about passive income in crypto, which gets more important now that actually the prices are going down a little bit, because people are more interested in staking, farming, earning passive income, while actually the actual price of cryptos are going down at the moment a little bit. So let's take a look at an example here. So this is the exchange Anchor Swap. Anchor Swap is a swap like Niob, very similar. Niob will be launched, obviously. Anchor Swap is already launched. It has been developed by the same people, the same developer team, and it is working, it's running, right? They are both running, I think, on the Binance Smart Chain. And I just want to give you an example how it works. So basically you will use that app, and it will work very similar. I mean, I am not part of the development team at all here, and this is also not a sponsored video, but I just think it will work like that, because I can imagine that Niob will be looking very similar. At some point, the developer team planned to connect them to each other in sort of some way. But yeah, it will work in a similar way. So what you can see here is basically you can click on farms here, and then you can see the farms, and you will be able to participate in that, and you will be able to earn these APRs. And initially on NIOB, the APRs will be even higher, because very much in the beginning, especially people who participate in the pre-sale will be able to earn much higher APRs and even APYs. Now they will be drastically reduced after a while, but the initial period will give you insane rewards. So and again, even this one here, Anchor Wrapped BNB, 317% APR. So what's APR? APR is basically the interest that you can earn on this one without any compounding interest. If you add the compounding interest to it, so basically when you get paid on a daily basis, as you do here, because if you click on that, and not many exchanges offer that view, if you click on that, you can see that a day, after a day, you will earn 0.87% ROI, return on invest. After 7 days, 6%, and so on. And after a year, that's your APR, 317.86%. This is without considering what you're being paid daily, because what you do basically, when you get paid daily, you can add that back into it, and then basically it compounds. The interest adds onto it, and then you earn interest on the interest, and that will make up your APY, which will give you insane rewards. Honestly, it will give you insane rewards. Obviously, there's risk with everything. You should make sure you know what you invest in. Like with NIOB, it's a new project. It's what I mentioned. It's one of my riskiest ones. But honestly, this is huge. This is huge, and I'm going to show you how you can calculate that and what that actually means. So let's just say you participate here in this, you set your farm up, and basically everybody who's participating in the pre-sale will have, before it goes live, this exchange will have 24 hours to set up their farms, right? So you can then participate in this with a higher yield. That is my current understanding as far as it has been communicated so far. So let's take a look at an APY calculator, just to give you an idea what it might mean. Let's just say I invest $1,000 in NIOB. Let's say the interest rate, and that is the APR. The APR will be 200%, which is, to be honest, fairly low. We've already seen here on Anchor Swap over 300%. And as I said, initially it will be even higher on NIOB. But let's just go very conservatively with 200%. Now, if I invest $1,000 and I basically leave it in there for a year, and basically after a year I get paid, this is compounding, after a year I get my interest paid out. So what will I have earned? I will have earned I would have earned $2,000 in interest. Basically, the interest rate is 200%. So overall, what I can take out is $3,000. Now, let's get into that, because we are not going to look at annual compounding here. We are looking at daily compounding, because let's go with quarter. No, let's go with monthly first. Okay, let's say we would get paid monthly, right? Our interest. So basically you earn your interest still 200%, but you get paid monthly. Let's take a look down here what happens with the APY. Look at that. Basically, by compounding interest, by using compounding interest, by getting paid more frequently, you have now not only earned $2,000, you have earned 5,358.60. Makes you, what you can take out after a year, 6,358. But we are not getting paid monthly, we're getting paid daily. So let's take a look what you can make with $1,000 at a 200% interest rate if you use daily compounding, because on NIOB you will be paid daily, at least that's my current understanding, like you get paid daily on Anchor Swap. Wow, look at that. You can make within a year, out of $1,000, you can make 7,348.83, but the interest rate is not 200, it will probably be around 300 and probably even higher, but there are different ones depending on what pair you're trading. So let's take a look at that. Let's say, okay, let's just go with 300%. What will be that? You will be making out of your $1,000 around $20,000. And then let's just say, because I know that some people who have on this channel have actually invested a little bit more. Let's just go with $3,000. What can you actually make out of $3,000? right, a whopping $60,000. And let's just say you don't go in there for 1 year, maybe you go in there for 2 years. What will that actually mean? Right, and you become a millionaire with $3,000. If you leave it in for 2 years, your future value will be over $1 million. I think that is huge. I'm extremely positive here about NIOB. I mean, you can do that already on other decentralized exchanges, but I just want to show you what you can actually do with NIOB. And to be honest, the 300% interest rate is a realistic one. I'm extremely confident that this is going to work out because it works on AnchorSwap, it works on other exchanges, it works even on Uniswap and PancakeSwap and ApeSwap like that. And NIOB has much more to offer, like cash in, cash out. There are a lot of features that other exchanges do not offer. So that makes me extremely confident about NIOB, and the idea also that, or the view that NIOB is still in the pre-sale, and that the AnchorSwap price hasn't really dipped in the recent crash. So they've already done I think an 8x since launch in October. So just from a price as well. So I mean, you're basically earning the rewards here, plus you're actually earning probably appreciation. And again, no financial advice. Please do your own research before investing. There's no guarantee that NIOB is going to work out, but I'm extremely confident about the project. I think these guys know what they are doing, and just want to show you what you can actually do for insane things with this farming stuff. And it's just huge, and it works, and a lot of people make a lot of money with farming. That's my view. Hope you liked the video. There will be more frequent NIOB updates now because of the countdown, and I'm really looking forward to the start, and I keep you updated. And again, if you want to invest in NIOB, there's a link in the video description that can take you to the NIOB website. Hope you liked the update. Please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.